Hey, welcome back, scholars. Let me go ahead and go over our first problem here. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be doing the flex cam now. I want you to look at this problem that was on the IA, the practice star test. Wrote it out here. I copied what a student did on their scratch paper. I think it's pretty cool that they were able to do this. And I want to go ahead and show you some of the strategies this person did. And I want you to be thinking, is this an exemplary or non-exemplary answer? All right. Just think about it right now. You don't need to answer it. I'll have you answer in a little bit. For me, if I was taking the test, this is what I would do. I would read and reread the problem. And then I would underline, circle, or box any important information that it's asking me. As you can see, I already went ahead and did it. A student will graph the point 5, 3 on the coordinate grid. Which steps can the student take in order to graph the point correctly? So I went ahead and took my pen, underlined, student will graph. Then I circle the information that I'm going to be graphing and where I'm going to be doing it on the coordinate grid. Then it says, which steps can the student take in order to graph the point correctly? Then I see the answers here. All right. And there's 4 of them. I said, man, what did I need to do? And it came to me. I got a plan. Draw a picture. You know me. I love pictures. I love to see it. So I went ahead and drew it out. Now, I remember that the number line in the graph always starts at 0, 0. So I made sure I had my origin. It always starts here. Then I drew my line out here and I did it up to 10 because I didn't know how far I was going to go. And I said, which line does this represent? Well, I always remember that the horizon represents the X. Why? Because X has to walk before it flies. And fly, the Y flies. So the fly goes up, count out 10. So, I'm going to pause right here. I want you to tell me, what did the scholar do right on this? Pausing the video in 3, 2, 1. Excellent, great discussions. I love that the scholar reread and read the sentence, highlighted. You all said that you highlighted important information and that you took a time to draw it out. So you're setting yourself up. There's some other things I haven't shown you yet, what the scholar did. They also did this here. They said that X, Y, X comes first, Y comes second. So they knew that the 5, 3, the 5 had to come first, then the 3 second. And they had to remember how to graph it. So let's look at what they did. They said start at the origin. So they started at the origin. They went up 5 steps. Then they moved up. They went up 5 steps. Or they moved up 5 steps and then moved to the right 3 steps. So if X is first, that's 3 and then 5 for Y. So that is a process of elimination. So I started eliminating them. All right. I want you to look at this. Did this scholar forget any steps to solve this? Let me pause it. Excellent. Yes, you are correct. This scholar did a fairly great job. I don't think he really missed any points on this one. in order to get this one done. Next one, he started at the origin, moved over 5 to the right, and then moved another 3 to the right. So that meant that x is going to be 8 and y is going to be 0. So that's not what we're looking for. The next one was moved up 5 and then another 5 and another 3 units. That's going to be 0, 8. So none of those are correct. So hopefully the last one's correct. We moved over 5 spaces, then up 3. That gives me 5 and 3. That is the correct answer. So we were able to get the correct answer by process of elimination. And how did I check it? Well, this is how I checked it. I got to make sure that if the coordinate plane is x and y, it told me up here that I needed 5, 3. So my first one has to be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the x. And then up 3 to fly. Remember, x must walk before it can fly to put y. So y is 3. All right, excellent job. Now we're going to be going on to the next one. See you in the next slide.